Hello, this is Todd Luck, and this is a video on completion rates and clear rates in Super Mario Maker. This is something that course creators should be interested in, what happens to your course after you upload them, how fans are reacting to them, how players are playing them. Um, so Mario Maker gives you several different numbers that you can tell how your courses are doing. One is on this list of courses, you have a star rate versus how many people played it below each course, and that's just how many people started versus how many people played it. Now if you click on the course, then it gives you a little bit more information. In the lower left corner you get the amount of clears, your clear rate, and this is the amount of lives played versus the amount of times it's been cleared. Now, this is not the amount of people who cleared your level. If you want to see how many players actually completed it, you need to click on the star versus people who played it thing right below the map there. And then it'll bring up a list of all the people who completed your course as well as the people who didn't. The little red flags mean they completed it, and if there's no flag, it means they quit out. If you want, you can click on the flag icon on the left of the list and you'll actually line up everyone who completed it if you just want to see that. Here the the math is very easy because there were 20 people who played this course and 10 of them completed it, so that's 50% for the amount of people who completed this particular course. Now, I want to say that there are some people who brag about people not being able to finish their course. And I just want to say that if someone has not completed your course, that's not necessarily something you should brag about. Um, the people who didn't complete your course didn't necessarily do it because it was too difficult. That's what people were bragging about. Oh, my level is too challenging for players. Probably not. If they didn't complete it, yeah, it may have been because it was too tough for them. But chances are, if they kept playing it, they would have beat it. It just means that they didn't feel like it was worth investing their time in to complete. Now, there may be multiple reasons for that. Maybe they didn't have time, maybe they didn't like the level, maybe they couldn't figure it out, maybe it was, they thought the level was one thing and it ended up being something else when they played it. There are a lot of possibilities. Very few of them involve you being some kind of creative genius that makes levels too difficult for normal players to play. Um, so it's not really something to take pride in, but at the same time, it's not something you should take offense at. There are 3 million levels, actually over 3 million levels, that have been uploaded to Super Mario Maker. No one bought this game just to play your levels. And so sometimes people are going to just quit out and not complete your level. Sometimes people aren't going to play your level. Don't take it personally. They have a lot of other levels they'd like to play. I like to play as many levels as I humanly can. I feel kind of bad I can only play a small percentage, and we're all like that. So chances are you're going to find a lot of people who will find your level, who will like your level, who will decide that it is worth their time to complete. And so just don't take it personally and just keep, getting your courses out there, and people are going to find them and complete them. Now, one thing I will say that I was kind of surprised at as a new creator when I started this a couple months ago is how low that clear rate is. Or heck, even when I do the math, how few people are completing the course. This is right here is a normal difficulty course. You got less than 25% clear rate. That's normal. So for a hard course, an expert level course, you're going to have less than 10% completion rate, like this one. That's expert level. For a normal course, you're going to have somewhere between 10 and, I haven't seen one that's 30%, but somewhere in that range, 10 to 30. For an easy course, you're going to end up with somewhere between, say, 45 and 100%. Chances are you won't make it to 100, but somewhere between that, 45 and 100 would be a really super easy course, like an automatic course, or something with no enemies in it or something. Now, the thing that you have to keep in mind is that people are going to lose lives. It does not matter how easy you design this course. This course I have right here is designed so that you can make it through without losing the power up. You can make it through without getting hit. If you have moderate rudimentary skills in Mario, these X's are the amount of people that died on that course. The X's on the map are deaths. Now, that just means people were having an off day, or it was just a new player who wasn't very skilled or very experienced at Mario. Or honestly, there could just be exploratory deaths. People will, jump into things that they know will probably kill them, but they just want to see what's over there, or, what this is like, or if there's anything down this pipe that has a chain chomp on it or whatever. I mean, people will just lose a lot of lives. If you think back to playing other Mario games, you lost a lot of lives. You may not have even realized it because there's so many one-ups, but yeah, it's perfectly normal for your map to look like this if a lot of people have played your course. So don't sweat that, and don't sweat the fact that you got 25% completion rate or whatever. That's normal. Where you do need to worry about it, though, is if it's not your intention, the numbers you're getting. So, for instance, when I made Five Nights at Monty's, I knew it was a difficult course. So I knew that it wasn't going to get a lot of stars, and a lot of people weren't going to be able to complete it. And that's just the price of a difficult course. And so I'm okay with that completion rate, and I'm okay that there haven't been that many people who completed it. Now, if I had made a normal course and it had gotten that 5% completion rate, 5% clear rate, and not that many people had cleared it, then I would be worried. Then there's a couple possibilities. One is there's something with the course. One is maybe it's too cryptic, maybe there's something cheap or frustrating, maybe people aren't finding or what to do or figuring out what to do to complete the course. That's a possibility. Another possibility is you may just have had bad luck. If a lot of people haven't played it, you may just have had bad luck of the draw. You just had some players who weren't that skilled, or just weren't on their game that night, and it just ended up giving a lower completion rate than it should have gotten. If you end up in a situation like that, where you upload something, not a lot of people play it, and a lot of time goes by and you don't have a lot of stars, you can always re-upload it, see if you get lucky the next time. But if there is something in the course that is stumping people or making it difficult for them to complete, then you might want to fix the course and re-upload it too. So it's just something to keep in mind. It's good information to have. I hope this video was helpful. I'm making a series of videos about tips on level creation and how to get stars in Super Mario Maker. So please subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video, and I'll see you next time.